Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Nick Nitro back with another edition of Madden 23 as we continue our journey to be in the top 100 ranked online leaderboards. As you can see, I'm in the top 8,000 right now, so working my way up. And my background's a little different because I'm at my girlfriend's, so if anybody was wondering. And it doesn't look like they've updated rosters yet, thank God, because I think I'm going to have to switch teams when they do, because the Raiders pretty much cut their best corner and one of their pretty good linemen. So I'm going to be in deep S. But here we go. And bear with me, guys. I gotta just fix something here.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Gotta worry about Jameis. Of course.
And off we go from Las Vegas. And this will go as
I always like to check the quarterback's speed that I am playing. I don't think Jameis is too fast. 78 speed. What kind of corners does he have? Alright, he's got one great corner in Lattimore. Alright. Let's do this.
At the 25.
Always let your opponent pick their play on offense before you pick a defensive play, so you know what personnel they have. Way too many people just pick a defense and roll with it. It's not the way to do it.
Off the play fake, Winston. That would complete downfield to Thomas. On the move past the 40, down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Jameis to throw it. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. To throw again on second down.
God damn it,
Touchdown.
It's all right, guys.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
Slow
And
start.
the Saints are on the board first here in Vegas.
I knew exactly where he was going. It's very predictable. We'll get him.
Lutz with the extra
We'll
point,
get him.
and that makes the score 7-0.
Definitely didn't use her that properly. Played the outside, should have played the inside, it would have been a pick. Live and you learn. On to the next play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Great kick, bud.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Alright, so we got good field position here. Definitely have to come away with some points.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10.
Two high safeties. I don't like it.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh, my God.
From the 45 on second down. Carr looking deep for Adams. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by
Not
the
a good
Honey
start,
Badger,
guys.
Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints will take over.
Not sure how I kept up with Devontae Adams.
Tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Horrible start
That's a
to this
tough one
game.
because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
Come on, dude.
Solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Kamara gets it again on second down.
Great defensive
and
line.
Stopped right at midfield. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Let this guy in hand. I need a turnover.
I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Folks.
To throw, Winston. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill, 28 yards. And the Saints lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Winston to throw for it. That is caught by a diving Thomas. So they go with the pass, and it works there.
Cover
on the 2-point try.
two.
Charles,
Makes me on
just
a
in
slant.
general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to
Telling
know
you
your
this
team.
Raider
What
D
your
is
strength?
awful
Because
this
so
year.
many people think
I
you
don't know
have
if
to
I can
throw the
roll
ball
with
on a
these
two-point
boys this
conversion,
year.
but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
I'm gonna have to try to double dip here. Score before half and then get ball at half. If he keeps bringing his safeties up like that, he's in trouble. I've been down by a lot more than this. No need to panic.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Why does he kick like that? My
They're going
lord.
to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now Carr. Looking deep for
Got him.
Adams. They've got his man complete.
That's
And
what I was
he
looking
will
for.
score.
Now we have
Touchdown Las Vegas.
because he wanted to be a
Devontae
jackass and couldn't do it.
Adams, 58 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What, 88 and out the gate? What's that?
But listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Delay the game.
Problems right
Okay.
out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now Winston. There's
What?
Olave. And he
That
gets
wasn't
this one
picked
just
off?
shy of the 40 down at the 39. They call it
That
a
go
gain of
through me?
19, and it moves the chains. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Play fake. Winston. Rolling to his left. Oh, wide open. Complete.
God, dude. So fucking embarrassing.
Alvin Kamara, 61 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on.
Just gonna have to start bringing pressure.
They'll look to throw.
Of course, my guy doesn't move.
So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their
I should have had a pick on that play. That was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. Pretty sure it went through my guy.
And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines?
There's no business winning this game right now.
Doing it for some reason, but that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll throw from the gun. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Here's Johnson with a reception. Touchdown Raiders.
I want to play single high safeties like that, bro.
58 yards.
Crazy.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
kills.
Speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I don't know what to do, man.
Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown
Fucking cover 2.
And the Saints have
cover 3.
Lead now.
I really don't know what to do.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy,
now a
my
diving
guys.
catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
It's insane. 31-16 in the first
and the
quarter.
Saints kick team booms it away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Vegas, and even 50 yards. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second and goal from inside the 5. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They'll run with Jacobs. He's going to be very close to a first down. Good running, but looks like he's a yard short. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's fourth down. Okay, CD, second quarter, look at their deficit and where they're at on the field. They're going for this, right?
I think that they are because down at this point, they've just made that big move. Ride the momentum wave while you can. I know people think, hey, you got to get some points here. Hey, you're riding it big time. Go get it done.
Out of his end zone, Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Throwing again on second down. Winston. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Play action now, Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. To the air again with Winston. Steps away to his left. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Meanwhile, Winston's throw complete there to Thomas. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Jameis now on first down. Flushed out right. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On play action, Winston. Here's a diving catch right side.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click. And right, I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to
This
slow
guy
them
is
down,
freaking
he's going to
awesome.
have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Definitely getting my ass kicked.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Here's Carr. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro.
Oh.
On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And Carr's throw complete here to Waller. Touchdown! Darren Waller, 37 yards. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker
fucking
room.
pressure.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down. To throw is Winston. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They go play action. Winston. He is going to find Hill here. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Again, it's Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. A diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll drop to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown Raiders. Davante Adams with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. An extra point by Carlson, good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From the 22, Winston. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Thank you.
And it's
Fine.
intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Carr. This is White on the screen. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On first down, Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one in 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Now Carr. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw pulled in by Renfro. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down. But the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrod Johnson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Picked off. Thank you. Time to take the lead.
And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Carr, he'll find his tight end. That's Waller.
You ain't catching Dylan Waller, bro.
Then he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. A carry here for the big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Foster Moreau taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Well, quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this 4th quarter.
Well, this game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because you had the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And that is incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Nope. Thank you. Give me my ball back.
This one is going to wind up incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Carr.
God damn it.
And his throw here's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Carr. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Winston. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8. Winston to throw.
Thank you. Pick 6. Bye-bye. Ball game. Wow, what a comeback. What a comeback. Quit, bitch. Tap out. It's over.
To me, like he tapped into into the quarterback's thought process there. What I'm hearing more and more when I go around
What
the
a
league,
comeback,
defenders seem to be in
motherfuckers.
quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they
Dropped a
can be in the right
50 bomb
position
on
to
his
be in the right
ass.
spot. As he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
What a win. My lord.
And he'll just take a seat and the drive will begin at
He
the
had me
25-yard
all
line.
game. Defense, step the fuck up.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Careful,
Back to it after the pick
watch out.
six. Winston. It's complete. Camara. So no gain on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Jameis to throw it. Back to Camara for another catch. Finding space at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Winston. His throw incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Off the play fake, Winston. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From the red zone now, Winston escaping the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
What a win, dude.
Is incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick
He was
the field goal
crushing.
here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about if I were on that
That's
sideline.
right, Goat.
Get the field goal
Thank
now,
you,
try
sir.
to get the touchdown later.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them
I
looking
did
at
not
3rd
think
and
I was going to
10.
get this guy.
Jameis again. To the goal line, but
He
it's
better just kick the field goal. He needs one anyway.
That means it's just one last chance left,
Nope.
and this has to be
He's
a
too
first
stupid
down
to
or a
realize that.
touchdown, or this game's over.
Desperation time. Winston on 4th down.
Ball game. Turnover on downs. Give me my ball back. Give me my ball back.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple.
He's still calling
2nd and 8
timeouts.
coming
This is
up.
hilarious.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
He is so
As they'll
pissed.
stop the clock with 12 seconds to
He's
go
beyond
in the football
pissed.
game. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage.
Punt alone's going to take 5 seconds off the clock.
And they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this
That'll
one's
do
away.
it.
On On the return, Hardy. On the return, Deontay Hardy.
What a comeback victory, folks.
And as this defense walks off the field,
Woo!
they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by
Man,
the offense too.
that was a crazy game.
Complete domination
High
on
scoring as
both sides of the
shit.
football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice.
Well, I'll be
your
back on a
training
little
camps, your
later, guys.
off-season. But on game day,
I am at the
you both
girlfriend's
want to show
house,
your
so
best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the
I gotta
defense.
spend time
A
with her,
complete
which I
team
want
victory.
to. So. He scored 31 points in the first quarter. No second half points for him. Defense stepped up huge. Huge. What's he saying?
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las
I'm gonna
Vegas.
block his ass. I didn't do glitch anything. You brought your safeties up, idiot. What? What? Reported him. Because he said I did something that's not true. It's the way he played the game. Bringing his safeties up. Piece of shit. Alright guys, I'll be back on later. Thanks for watching.